welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I of course am Eric, and today we're talking about the Miele Twist vacuum cleaner. These are high-end vacuum cleaners, right along the lines of Dyson or any other great vacuum cleaner that's out there. These are the top of the line vacuum cleaners. Really powerful, really nice, and I just want to highlight basically some of the features that it has. I'm going to show it in action, show you some of the different things in action, but I just want to give you an overall view to start. With vacuum cleaners, one thing that of course is always a concern is the suction power. How good is the suction power? But another thing that Miele realized is just as important when it comes to effective cleaning is agitation. So Miele focused not only on having great suction power, but also on great agitation, which is really what helps get the dirt and stuff loose in the carpet so that when the suction happens, it sucks it in. And Miele focuses on that. So again, this is the Miele Twist. A couple of things you'll want to know right up front is that it does have those power brush heads there on the bottom, which work really well for agitation to really comb the carpet. It is a self-adjusting, so if you see, if I push on that, it goes up. So it self-adjusts to the correct height depending on the surface that you are vacuuming, which is really great. It rolls really well. It has the rollers on the back as well as these two rollers that swivel in the front. Picking this back up here, you do have a filter right here. This is the Hepa style, I think that's the right way you say that word, Hepa style filter right here. And so that goes right there. That is replaceable. Coming up to this part, pulls out. And here's your bag. That just pulls right out, push right in. Now this is obviously not a bagless vacuum cleaner. And when it comes to bag or bagless, I did review a lower end bagless vacuum cleaner before. The great thing about them, they're convenient. You don't have to put bags in, you don't have to buy bags, so they're great for that. I guess the downside is, if you've used one, you know when you dump the dust from the container into the trash can, a lot of times it goes flying kind of everywhere. A problem that you don't have with a bag like this. And I don't know how well you can see in here, but even having used this vacuum over the last couple of months, there's not a piece of dust anywhere inside here. And that's because this bag is a really top quality bag that filters out so that all the dust particles stay in the bag, which is great. And it is because it's feeding from the top. You can use the bag until it's completely full. Now, looking up here, you're going to see, and I'll do a close-up of this, but you'll see that there's smooth, low pile, deep pile, and curtains. That's not to adjust the height of the roller, as a lot of times you'll see this down here and it'll adjust the height of the roller. But again, this roller adjusts automatically. What this does is adjust the suction strength. So smooth is the lowest suction strength, and as you go up you get to the highest suction strength. So that's what this does. Turn it around here. You can see it comes with some really cool attachments. This attachment here, which I'll show you in action, I love it because it swivels so that you can get at a right angle, or you can be straight on, whatever works best for what you're doing at the time. Put that back on there, right? And then you have, of course, your standard long nozzle here. You do have a handle to help pick it up. Now this is the swivel. One of the coolest things about this is the fact that it has a swivel head. So even though it doesn't have a ball on the end of it, it does mimic that sort of ball action because the way the head swivels and because the rollers on the front as you saw, are swivel rollers. So it allows you to go any angle, any turn really easily. And it swivels really well. Of course, I'm doing this backwards, but that's the way that that works, which is really great. Let's see, I want to pull it up here so that you can see the handle. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. And you'll see there's a couple buttons up here. This is for carpet or floor. If you turn it to floor, then that turns the brushes on the bottom off. So you can turn those off manually. It does turn them off automatically if it senses that it's on a floor that flat floor doesn't need them, but that's the manual way to do it. And then you have your off on button. The other thing that's really cool about the Miele vacuums, and I'm going to demonstrate this comparing with my old vacuum, is that they're very quiet. In comparison, for the amount of suction power they have, they are very quiet compared to other vacuum cleaners. One thing I didn't show you is this handle. So let's pull this out. And you can see it has a good grip, so when you're using it. And then this extends out to whatever length you need it to be. And it locks in place, has a button right there. So you can extend it out however much you need it to be, which is really great. And then the handle of the hose is really long. It stretches out really far to reach just about anything you would need to within reason, as long as you don't have more than 10-foot ceilings. So that's that. Alright, so right now I'm going to show you some close-ups of some other things, and then do the side-by-side sound test so you can hear that. I'm going to demo the vacuum in use. I do want to point out that it has a really long cord, which is great because you can reach, you know, even a large room. You can do the entire room from one outlet because it has a really long cord, which is really nice. So let's turn it on and just show you how it runs. Okay, so that's the Miele Twist vacuum cleaner. These are made in Germany, and but bought on Amazon, or at least that's where we got ours. And I have a link down below, so if you want to check it out on Amazon, read different reviews. There are different models, even though the entire line is a high-end line. There are various levels and models, so you can see, look at the comparison. chart and see the various ones. But I'll put a link down there. You can click on that, hop over to Amazon, read other people's reviews. You'll see it is a highly well-reviewed vacuum. It does a really amazing job due to not only the great suction power, but also excellent agitation in terms of really getting the grime, dirt, hair, whatever's on the floor, loosened up to be sucked up into the vacuum. So it does a really great job of that. Anyway, that is it for this review. If you like this review, click this like button. You know anyone who might be interested in this vacuum or maybe needs a vacuum, then feel free to share this video with them on Twitter, Google+, Facebook, all those fun ways are down there. And subscribe to my channel for other product reviews. Check out the other playlists I have, Android app reviews if you have an Android phone. Lots of cool stuff over there, so check that out as well. Anyway, that is it until next time, so have a great day.